you are ready to become the best version of yourself this year, then this video is for you. In this video, I will be sharing my guide on how to ensure that 2025 is the year that you achieve your goals and change your life for the better. Hey guys, I cannot believe that it's almost 2025. That's so crazy to me. And I just know that 2025 is going to be the best year yet because we are not going to waste any more time. This is the year that we stay consistent and achieve our goals. So guys, grab a notebook, let's get into it. The first thing to do in order to grow in the new year is to start with a clean, fresh canvas. There are two things that I'm doing this year to reset for 2025. And the first of these is to reset my space. So my bedroom is actually being renovated at the moment and I'm staying in the spare bedroom in my house. But that doesn't mean that I can't clean it up and make it feel really fresh before 2025. So let's go and do that now. Okay, so this is where I'm staying at the moment and it's just a huge mess. There's stuff everywhere. These drawers are so hard to open, so I just leave them open, which is so bad. And I've also noticed that since I moved into this room, I felt very unmotivated to keep it clean for some reason. I think because it doesn't feel like my room. The lighting in here is really bad. But today we're just gonna tidy it up because the new year is in a few days and I do want to go into the new year with a clean room. And I'm gonna try really hard to keep it clean, even though it's not my room, because I'm still gonna be in here for a few more weeks. Now that our rooms are nice and clean, the next thing to do to reset is to have an everything shower, because going into the new year feeling clean and looked after physically will set that as a tone for the rest of the year. Okay, so it's the next morning and now that I'm feeling all reset, my room is clean, I've had my everything shower and done my skincare, and I'm all back to that sort of blank canvas, I'm ready to start planning for the new year. But before we get into planning and goal setting and stuff, I think it's super important to reflect on 2024. If you set any goals or resolutions for yourself at the start of the year, now is the time to sort of go through them and see what you have achieved and what you're still working towards. I have my little journal with me and I'm going to just be doing some reflecting, highlighting my achievements and making notes of what I still need to achieve. So let's go do that now. Alright, so an update. I've written down my achievements. I split it into 3 sections. Academic, which is like school stuff, personal, and faith, and these are my achievements. The area that I focused on the most was definitely school, and I did see the results with school. I definitely had a successful year in 2024, but now it's time to sort of write down the areas that I probably should have put a bit more time into and the things that I can improve on in 2025. Okay, so I just wrote this little reflection area, kind of focuses on the places that I didn't really give enough time to in 2024. At the top of the list is, of course, my relationship with God. I feel like that always just needs more of my time. And then everything else is just sort of like parallel to my achievements and where I want to achieve more. So that's my reflection finished. It does feel nice to see what I have achieved in 2024. I definitely do recommend doing a little reflection. Okay, now that we reflected on 2024, it's finally time to set goals for 2025. I always start by just writing out the specific goals that I have. For example, one of mine for this year would be to get an ATAR of above 90 for the HSC, which is like my final grade of school if you don't live in Australia. And then what you do is create actionable steps on how to get to that goal. So for my goal, it would be like study for an hour every day or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna open my journal again and I'm just gonna write down my goals. so I've written down my goals for 2025. This is like big picture stuff. I'm gonna leave a little bit of space because I might like think of other ones that I want to add later on and put them in there, but I'm gonna write down a few steps on how to achieve these goals down below. So that's pretty much my entire double page complete. As you can see, I've got space to write a few more goals as I think them. But yeah, it's looking like a pretty good start. I'm feeling excited and inspired for 2025. Okay, just pretend it's the same day. Now that we have our goals and we know what we want to achieve in 2025, it's time to visually represent it. And I feel like this is so effective in motivating you to achieve your goals. And you can do this however you like. Making a vision board is really popular, and there are heaps of videos out there on how to do that. I kind of want to go the extra mile and make a little magazine on Canva. Okay, so I'm finished my little magazine, but I thought I'd give you guys a tour. So I just put like a picture that I took this year on the front cover just for the vibes. And it just says 2025. There's nothing really to the front cover. And then I have a vision board for the 3 categories that I wrote my goals in. So this is a school one. Lots of stuff about like grades and studying and just sort of embracing the school lifestyle for the last time. I have this little art gallery down here because I want my artwork to get nominated for Art Express this year. That might be wishful thinking, but hopefully. And then under the vision board, I have like a little page of goals. So these are my school goals. The next category is lifestyle. So there's lots of like healthy stuff, exercise, like self-care. I have this picture of me well, it's not me. I have this picture of this girl driving in the middle because I want to get my P's this year. And then I have like a few little YouTube goals, and I do want to save some more money. And these are my goals from the lifestyle section. And then this is the faith section. Lots of like little Bible studies, worship leading. I really want to get baptized this year, so that's why that one's in the middle. And then these are my goals. So that's pretty much it for my little vision board magazine. This is actually really fun to make, and I do want to like keep referring to it as the year goes on. Yeah, but that's pretty much it.